All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Ekal Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of greatness stone. Shalom to the elect pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, with the hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, so the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the MOTB. The serpent juice is the precursor to the MOTB. Yahweh Shai, whom dwelling called Jesus, is about to make his return upon the earth to deliver his elect and to pour out judgment as it is written. So I want to go straight into this lesson. This is the Ak Yashamar from the Kingston, Jamaica camp with hopefully another edifying lesson, because we're in some serious times, as you can see, with various events transpiring around the world. It is very evident that we're in the last days according to the scriptures. Whether you believe it, yes or no, that now will affect what's about to take place. The words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh, they're going to come to pass, whether you like it, yes or no. So, with that being said, let's go straight into it. This is Jeremiah 51, verse 45. My people, go ye out of the midst of Ur. And the midst of Ur there is talking about Mystery Babylon the Great, which is America. According to prophecies, if you read with any form of understanding and the Spirit is working with you, it is very evident that America is Mystery Babylon the Great. And deliver ye every man his soul from the fierce anger of Yahweh, unless your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land. And the word rumor go back to news. So you have a fear to the news that's going through the land. Alright, now what take place over there in America? You have winter one side, and you have fire break out on the other. Every snowstorms in a certain regions, and fire sweeping through California. And you have wars and rumors of wars that's taking place now, going back to the prophecy written by the greatest prophet Yahweh Shai, who declared that these events were going to transfer before his return. When the disciples went unto Yahweh Shai at the Mount of Olives, they asked him, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahweh Shai listed out various things. Right now you have economical upheaval, the upheavals. You have to put that S on it, the plural, because you have it in right around the world, right across the map. People are going through various trial and tribulation, and day by day things are get worse. And we looking at the world with a different lens from the world, knowing that all these things and all these chaotic events must come to pass for the kingdom to be established. So we're not looking on what's taking place with a sad countenance, no. We rejoice of the fall of this kingdom, We rejoice at the fall of these countries. We give glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh that reveal these things unto us, unto the poor, and to the meek, and to the humble. Because this truth is the only reason why brothers are saying in this world here. Because just look at the world we live in now, you know, just slightly off topic here, and not really off topic. But just look at the world that we live in now. Look at the condition of the world. You have babies now can decide if they want to be a boy or a girl. They can't define what is a woman anymore. This is the world that we live in. We're living in a corrupt society here. And how about me I will bring down this abominable empire. So going back to the scripts, unless your heart faints, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land, a rumor shall both come one ear, and after that in another ear shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. And as you can see, America is still divided, you know, even so more than ever after the election. But we're gonna see how this play out, how this pan out. Because before Trump even take the place of the president, he had made some very, what you call it, prideful speech. Or am I going to take certain regions such as the Panama Canal, you know, such as Greenland. He want Canada to be the 51st state. He want to turn the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. So this so-called new year, it look like it's going to be very interesting to see how this play out. So I want to run this clip.
Will have something to do with our food supply system. It could be something as deeply rooted as an ingredient. All right, everyone, I am starting to hear that the next terrorist attack will have something to do with our food supply system. It could be something as deeply rooted as an ingredient going into like a Mondelez product or a product that's already on the shelves somewhere across the USA. It could be a supply chain issue. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's definitely making me think twice about the purchases that we make. It's very easy for somebody to put into the water system, even of the vegetables that we purchase at the store, some sort of contaminant that makes people sick. Now, here in the USA, we don't have very stringent control measures once a place is verified. So Nabisco, no problem. Somebody gets inside of there, they lay something into the food system. It could be something as simple as fentanyl, and that's what's really scary because that's top priority on my list. I don't want to see that sort of thing where a very, very small amount of a product can go into something that is trusted across the United States of America. Kids are eating it, grandparents are eating it. People are catatonic, they're falling over sick, they're dying. It's really going to send our country into a level of chaos that I don't think we're prepared for. So just watch out in the food system. Maybe start rotating your stocks. This is my plan. I'm going to go buy the food today, tomorrow, whatever, when you get paid. And then I'm going to let it sit there in my pantry. I'm going to mark the date that I purchased it on. A lot of people buy day to day, and that's where things get a little bit hairy. If you don't buy day to day, and you actually go out there and buy it, mark the date that you bought it, put it in the pantry, let it sit there for a week, maybe 2 weeks. Now the rest of the country a terrorist attack, it was a wake-up call. Americans only pay attention to spectacles and violence. What better way to get the point across than a stunt? Why did he do it now? He says, I needed to cleanse his mind of his brothers that he's lost and relieve the burden of the lives that he took. We do have those leaked emails that came out from that Cybertruck bomber on the East Coast saying that there are gravity manipulation events. Now remember, I told you that we were told on this channel, don't talk about these things. Well, I started to see a couple of other outlets mention it. They brought it up. I haven't seen any recompense. I haven't seen anything bad happen. So maybe we can start talking about the drones that are still going on, that they don't even want you to, the news organizations aren't even allowed to bring it up anymore. No matter the sightings every day, you know what's happening over in California with those wildfires? Horrendous. People didn't evacuate when they should. You've always got to have an egress plan. You've always got to have a plan to get out of your area. What are they seeing there? Video footage? Drones in the fires. Drones in the smoke. Now, this isn't any artifact or anything that you should have seen in recent wildfire videos. We know we should have been seeing this for years if it wasn't novel, if it wasn't new. And so to see these drones, these orbs in the wildfires, really something that makes you question what's going on. The average American worker right now today, 2025, works 110 more days than a medieval peasant worked back then. You see, they had a lot more chance to just be with family, chance to just grow their own food, chance to try and get ahead, chance to move. The average American worker today works 110 days more, so 30% more throughout the year than the average medieval peasant during those times. I want you to let that really sink in. For anyone who doubts the Donald Trump and Tom Homan plan to carry out mass deportations, there's a couple of bullet points here. Multiple private prison CEOs have been in discussions during recent earnings calls with.
So from every side, you see society will get worse and worse and worse. And the mindset of people have become more arrogant, prideful, stubborn. And these are all things that were foretold by the prophets, that Jeremiah had said, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, I prophesy both against many countries and great kingdoms, of war, evil, and of pestilence. And we are living in these times in which we are watching these things play out before our eyes, yo. But it's only a few Yahweh Shemi Shai had opened their eyes to see these things and understand for themselves through the Spirit what's really taking place. Measuring the time through the Spirit, yo, by the prophecies that were foretold by the prophets. Because we go there day to day before you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, telling you of the pearls to come. As the Lord had declared in Ezekiel 3, verse 1, so we're supposed to eat the roll and go and speak unto the house of Israel. And we went unto you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They didn't take heed unto the warning being sent out by the prophets, by the servants of Yahweh Shemi Shai. Instead, they laughed. And you made fun, you know, with your little remarks. You know, when we're out there in the highways and byways looking at us, believing that we're bugged out. That's how the world is literally turned upside down now. People looking on us skinning up their faces, especially when them see the white dude with the hand in them head, blue eyes, with the serpent tongue. You know? Them look on us some type of way because of the way that they were taught in this world. But we're coming into the time in which it's going to be so evident that Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is bringing these plagues, yo. And what you're going to do when the evils come upon you? The Lord already foretold in Proverbs, said when you're going to seek him early and shall not find him. Because when you was somewhat prospering, you did not consider Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. People do him rise up the prophets and send them before you day unto day, stretching out his hand. You shrug the shoulder, yo. You choose to walk on in darkness, not knowing that a judgment is waiting for you therein. As the scripture says, when distress and anguish cometh upon them, then shall they what? Call upon me and shall not. They shall call up and say, I've gone got that precept. Salakia. I've been quoting it a couple times now. And so this is Proverbs 1, going straight to the point, verse 24. Because I have called and he refused. So you listen to that. I have stretched out my hands and no man regarded. That's what the Lord is doing, yo. But he have set at naught all my counsel, and will none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Now is the time to seek Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. And those doors are going to be shut at any time, yo. And anytime the Lord elect is sealed, it's going to be all out chaos upon the face of the earth. Best believe it, yo. So going back to Ezekiel 12, verse 23. I'm going to start at 21. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is this proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? And we are in the time in which these visions are what? Coming to pass. What scripture telling Habakkuk 2, I'm going to start at verse 2. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. And while we're running to safety, which is trusting in the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, we're calling unto you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. But everybody want to run that way because the crowd are go that way. And there's a small percentage going towards the strong tower. Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Right now, the war atmosphere is on an all-time high. The tension is very high. Financial instability is on an all-time high. People losing jobs left, right, and center. So we are seeing a lot of visions coming to pass, which the vision represent the signs that were foretold by what the prophets. Like when Ezra see where Ezra see him write down Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Isaiah, John, you know, and they all foretold of a chaotic time as this, a time of great perplexity. First for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And we see this vision coming to pass, yo. It is not tarrying. So back in Ezekiel 12, supposed to be at 23. This is Ezekiel 12, verse 23. Tell them, therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. For there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. So all you people, everybody will come with their own vain philosophies and worldly beliefs. I'm going to say that, oh, no, wait, in the times to come, you know. For I am Yahweh, I will speak the word that I shall speak, and all the Lord speak by his servants the prophets. That's why the things that the things we see transpire around the world, you know, is being spoken by the prophets, and Yahweh shall bring it to pass. That's the power of the Lord, you know, at work. They say, for I am Yahweh, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it, saith Yahweh. Again, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are far off. The visions, what I'm saying? It shall not tarry. Verse 28. Therefore, say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord Yahweh. And this is what is playing out now, yo. And that's what Scripture said, bless is your eyes, for you see. Because just look on people here, majority of them cannot see the wondrous works being done by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And these words were written aforetime for our learning, you know. How great of a power do we have that he had his prophets to write a book with his words and give us the mind to be taught what is really written in the book, yo. Unlock our mind to these riches. Amen. We just have to keep fighting, you know. We're coming to the time of great trial, you know. And now is the time to draw nigh unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So this is edifying. We don't want to say Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem Kodash, Shalom.